What's going on YouTube? Chris from Out West with Chris. I'm sitting here with another box from Shooter's Loot. This is the Shooter's Loot AR box. This box cost $120. The deal with this box is they're going to send you AR-15 specific gear in here. Whether it's items that you can use to modify your AR-15, items you can use to make your AR-15 a little bit better, maybe some cleaning stuff for your AR-15, all sorts of different items that you'll get. In the past, we've got a really nice trigger, we've got a rail, got a kind of a funky skeletonized pistol grip last month. So like I said, the box costs $120. It's a subscription box. If you're interested in signing up, you can use this promo code and save a little bit. So be sure you do that if you want to sign up. I will have links to Shooter's Loot, all of their information, places you can find them, the website where you can sign up, and I'll also put that promo code back in there so you can find it in a couple different spots. All right, so let's take a look. I've already opened it up. Let's take a look at what's inside this Shooter's Loot AR-15 box. This is the May box, I think, although it's June. That's just kind of how it works with Shooter's Loot. I think I'm still confused about that, but I think I always will be. You get 4 items in here for a total value of $146.96, so $147. So you would save about 30 bucks if you were going to go buy these from a gun store. So let's just take a look top to bottom and see what we got. So the first item is actually one that came in the Shooter's Loot Ultimate box this month, and it is this Allen Tactical 1 or 2-point sling. I kind of talked about it in there and went, I don't know, a little bit in depth. I'm kind of a 2-point sling guy. That's just what I've grown up using, hunting and stuff like that. I'm not really a super tactical guy, so I don't really use a 1-point sling very often. 2-point sling is just natural, comfortable for me. I like how it can keep the firearm close to my body, whether it's in a storage position on my back, keep that muzzle pointed up, or in a kind of in my workspace position with that muzzle pointing down. It's just kind of what I prefer to use. I'm not going to open this one. I am going to give this one away. And this will be part of my 3556 giveaway when I hit 3,556 subscribers on the channel, which hopefully will happen in the next month. I'm going to be giving away a lot of stuff. So one of the items that will be in one of the giveaways will be this sling. So stay tuned for that. And let's move on. The next thing in the kit is from Gunslick. It's an AR-15 kit, Ultra Cleans and Lube. It is a $27 value. I kind of eyeballed this. It is a rifle cleaning kit. Comes with some different cleaning agents. There's some lube and there is some gun cleaner. I don't know much about this brand, Gunslick Pro. It also comes in this pretty cool little carrying pouch with some swabs, a bunch of little attachments, and I like how this all stores, so that's pretty cool. Some brushes, a cotton swab dealio. In here you also have, here's your patch holder right there. I think I'll put that in this one, or maybe in here. Yeah, there's a bunch of little compartments for storage, and then a 3-piece rod, cleaning rod. So that looks pretty nice. I always keep a cleaning rod with me when I go to the gun range, and having one that's like a 3-piece that's, not a really long one is kind of a good thing. Just in case, and it probably will never happen, but just in case I have a malfunction on the firearm, maybe you have a round that's bad, and for whatever reason the bullet doesn't exit the barrel, which can happen, or the casing gets stuck in a chambered position and won't eject. This will allow you to slide it up, pop it out. You'll be able to push a bullet out if you ever have an issue like that, which man, those issues are kind of scary. If you ever think you have a misfire, you definitely want to unload your firearm and take that really carefully. I've seen a few videos on YouTube where folks have had rounds that have discharged but not cleared the barrel, so they're stuck in the barrel. It was a bad round. And then they eject their shell. They notice something was weird about that shot. They eject the shell, they put a new round into the chamber, and they fire, and that round is good, and it causes the firearm barrel to blow up, and that's dangerous. So keeping a cleaning rod with you, and this is the perfect kit to do it in because it's nice and compact, and you have some other storage options in here. You could put other items in here, whether it's like an AR-15 tool, you know, whatever else you might want to have with you for maintaining your rifle. You can keep it in a case like this, and it can go in your range bag and be easily accessible. So something to keep in mind. I like this kit. This kit looks like it is $27. You know, not bad. I don't know anything about these products though. Don't know anything about it. The next item is from MagPul, and in my prior video I talked about MagPul a little bit, and I think MagPul is a great company. They make great products. I think when you buy MagPul, you also do a little bit of brand name buying. Their stuff is great, don't get me wrong, but I think sometimes they're able to charge a little bit more because they have such high quality and have such a good reputation and a well-known name brand. But what you get here is a BA.D lever, $30 value, but this will allow manipulation of the bolt release using the trigger finger without requiring the shooter to remove their weapon hand from fire control. All right, everybody, here is a rifle. Nothing fancy. It is unloaded. There's nothing chambered. Nothing is in the gun. The magazine is not in the firearm. Here is an empty magazine. You can see it is empty. So basically, when you're done with a magazine on your last shot, the bolt captures open, and there is a release button on this side, okay, that will release the bolt and close it. The reasoning behind that is you will release your empty mag, grab a new mag, put it in, release that, and it will chamber the first round in the magazine, right? Which, like I said before, it is unloaded. I don't have any bullets anywhere near me right now. So basically what the BA.D lever is gonna do, it's gonna make it so the bolt release actually will come down through the trigger guard area so that you can manipulate it with your trigger finger to close the bolt, which is kind of nice, especially if you have a setup like I have to have living here in California. This just makes manipulating this side of the firearm very kind of difficult. You have to do it with essentially your left hand. So you have to bring your hand off and go from there. So that might be something that I actually put on and use in the process of kind of, you know, modifying this Smith & Wesson M&P 15. That again is a $30 value. And, you know, I'm going to say that seems pretty reasonable. The last item, $70 value, and I'm really excited about this, and I'll tell you why. You get the MagPul MBUS front and rear flip-up sights. So I have these on my other firearm. This one already has one on the rear sight, and these are just slick. I mean, a little... just barely any pressure on either side, and you have a flip-up sight. They're very adjustable, really nice sights. Really cool that you get these two, and the price seems about what retail would be. The front and rear sights. I'm pretty happy about this because I am going to take this handguard off and put a rail on at some point. The rail is going to go up a little bit further. I do want to be able to remove this front sight and put on one of these. Like I said a moment ago, that is a $70 value for those two items. That brings the total to $147 basically, and you paid $120 for it. So if you're into AR-15s and you like this type of gear, this could really be a subscription box that you guys like. 120 bucks. You're typically going to get around $150 worth of gear. Now, you might be able to go find some stuff a little bit cheaper. So, you know, subscription boxes in general are not for everybody. I kind of like them. It's something that I enjoy getting them. I enjoy talking about them. If I didn't do YouTube, I'd probably get one box. I forgot to mention this at the beginning. I did not pay for this box. This box was provided to me by Shooter's Loot. I do pay for my Shooter's Loot Ultimate though. So, you know, for whatever that's worth. So that wraps it up for me, everybody. The Shooter's Loot AR box for May or June. I still am not sure. If you like what you see, please click that thumbs up button, subscribe. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. And as always, thanks for getting out west with Chris.